never be able to get to run.
David Wright advises that the Dyna train will be in on this one.
Yeah, sports. We did go through that scenario.
Yeah. Just don't know where we Simon Cross to on there. He says he saw Derek on the first thing. He said, strictly speaking, he doesn't think it's in the rule book and that you should stop. Tell him you want it from the other side. So it's been going on all day. We're going to start altering it now, aren't we?
In the dark.
But he needs telling. So Oldley Street Station, which was the main station in Bury, was actually down here, but at that level, right down, because this went across at one time. You'll see Metrolink this side here now. That's the terminus of the Metrolink. But the station was at ground level now. They put a right handle level crossing in. But when Metrolink came in, this was still used by coal trains. And the crossing was only ever used about 4 times before the coal trains ceased. Great. Mark Roseberry did this last week. They do a day's work, then they come up. Yeah. He wanted to come up last week and have a look at a couple of trees that have been reported. So we'll be on that side. You can see here, this used to be 4-track.
Oh yeah.
Just see the bridge, the arch there.
So I'm guessing this bridge was kind of shrunk when the line was removed.
Well, yeah. And then it went down to 2 from here. And from here up to the top of the bank at Broadfield is 1 in 85. And it's about, what, 2 miles? No,
Oh yeah, here's the mile post here.
Yeah.
8
8
and 3 quarters.
Yeah. So you know a mile away. This is where they filmed Hollyoaks, where we wrote a class 14 off.
You wrote a class 14?
Well, we didn't write a class 14 off. They built a replica and we wrote that off. But people thought that we'd
It was a bleeding good replica.
It was, but they thought we were. It was about 50 ton, wasn't it? It was just metal work, and it fell on its side. They bought 2 Mark II coaches, 2 Mark IIAs, and they derailed the train. It was quite spectacular.
I've seen the footage. I'm guessing they made it quite light so that it would go on its side like that.
Yeah, but what we did, we painted the engine up as D9531, which is what we've got. When we got complaints that we'd written a class 14 off, but what we did, we actually hid we hid the proper engine in the shed and said nothing.
And then surprised everyone at a running day. I bet you had a few comments like,
Oh, yeah. That section there from Alfred Street Ridge to the motorway here is the last remaining section between Bury and Heywood that's on and sleepers. Everything's concrete from the other side of the bridge here.
everything's concrete.
Well, yeah, from here. You're on concrete there. But this section has got a this section's got a 65 mile an hour.
You can tell there's a bit more weight on it. You have to leave it in notch forward now.
Yeah. So we use this. It's got a dispensation for testing. So there's quite a few firms come and test. Network Rail were using it in October for railhead testing, lasers and plasma. Gary was one who.
This was the laser on this.
Instead of jetting them with the railhead treat, the MPVs, they were using a laser, and they wanted to see how efficient it was at faster speeds.
So what did they do with that? Did they attach it to a tree?
No, they used a couple of MPVs that they brought in, but they weren't the standard MPVs they brought in. They brought in 4 power cars that were originally built for the old Red Line train. Wind-offs, I think they are. 98003 to 6.
Got a video of it.
And we've now got, instead of applying each time we want to do testing, we're now working towards getting a 5-year licence for it. In other words, we don't have to go to them every time we want to do some testing. But we've done wheel slip on 158s up here. When the railhead treatment trains were new, the local old ones, they tested them all on here with the class 40. One of the Deltics was speed tested on here. Coming up here, they couldn't get the Deltic above 60 mile an hour.
Oh no.
They're just, even on 2 engines, because they're so light. You can get wheel spin on a Deltic doing 90. Tornado did a bit of testing on here. So it's available, and it's you can get off the main line to do it. You can get off the main line. It's a bit strange because once you go to Heywood, once you get to the other side of Heywood, go over the level crossing, about a quarter of a mile down the other side is the junction. It's only a plain line junction. Us to Network Rail, but it's protected by a couple of track points, and then the line splits into 2. One half goes to Manchester, the other half goes to Castleton, Rochdale, Halifax, Bradford. You can only go to Manchester, you can't come back, because once you get round the corner, the connection is a diamond, and it goes straight into the Manchester line. No connection into to come from Manchester, and they can't do anything about it because of the curve. You're on top of the motorway there. The motorway bridge is already as wide as it can go.
So they can't put a crossover.
They could put a crossover in. Well, no, they can't get the curvature to get it into the Manchester line. And it's
With a dive, like a double slip.
No, you can't even get the curvature in.
It's the count, isn't it?
Yeah, there's count as well. But the coal train that used to come from Middleton. It was a Middleton to Rottenstone. We'd have to go all the way around the Oldham Loop. So it went from Middleton via Phillips Park and
You have to reverse into Brewery sidings or something.
yeah, but going out it was okay. That bike shifted again.
Well, That was the one that were at Alpha
Yeah.
last week.
Again, you can see the station here.
See where all these, where they've chopped these trees out.
Yeah, well, that's what he was looking at last week. He'd done a couple up here.
These here.
Yeah. This one here.
Yeah.
But it's not on our land, it's another one that's growing out of somebody's land.
I know that the North Yorkshire Moors, they had a tapper that
Yeah.
done work for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the cost
But
of
we've had
it?
tampers and done work. Earlier on in the year, we had the Leasinger.
Yeah.
Leasinger, the new machines. Rail grinders. £39 million worth.
Something like that.
Was here for about 6 months, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And next year, from what I understand, there's some new storm blowers coming, which will be really beneficial in terms of fetching money.
Quite a good contract, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen Network Rail said to us when they saw what we were charging for these plasmas, and they said, "You're not charging enough."
They said that.
They said that. Yeah. Said you should be charging. You know, we're getting this on the real cheap, but we thought we were charging them rather a lot. But again,
You don't want to lose it, do
well,
you?
no, that's it. You know, it's,
You don't want to surprise yourself
No.
out the market.
No.
But
it's again what you set it at. You know. I'll best get through this set. There's people stood up. So.
That warns you the signal was accepted.
one of the steam drivers who used to work on BR in the day, he's been saying he's been round here at near 60 mile an hour. He said he thought we're off. The check rail, he said, and he looked back, they were on that side. He said, all you could see, all the coaches were rings of the sparks as they were going round.